Hey, 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 Angie Rae here with Girl That's Toxic. Ooh-wee. Everybody has got an opinion about what Gabrielle Union said about the way she and Dwyane Wade handle bills in their household. She said they split it 50-50, and some of y'all have gone berserk because her net worth is estimated at 40 million and his net worth is estimated at 170 million, and a lot of you think she shouldn't have to put in a penny to that household, that's what he should do. He's making more money, therefore he should be paying the bills. That's your opinion, okay? I mean, I'm really surprised at how this has gained so much traction. I mean, that a woman wants to put in money to her household, that's a problem for some people. Well, I have a problem with that. So we're going to take a listen and a look at the podcast she was on when she was actually talking about this. And she was talking about some other things with respect to Hollywood and working. So let me see. Let me get over here. And then let's go back here and let's listen to Gabrielle.
I'm curious, at what point did you develop that first sense of security and that the work is coming and as long as I keep knocking it out, there's going to be more, and there isn't this sort of sense of the rug is could still be pulled out?
I struggle with that still, just because I think I just have more responsibilities.
Being an African American actor, businesswoman as she is, we know that life, it can be more difficult for us. And, it looks like she makes it look easy. Oh, she's getting all these roles. Oh, she's getting all this, when it's a hard slog.
For my money. So I get nervous, like, oh God, that movie didn't open, well, what does that mean? Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? And everyone's like, it's coming, like, calm down. And I'm trying to find peace in the journey.
She's trying to find peace in the journey. This is from someone who is a multimillionaire. I mean, she's worth an estimated $40 million, and yet she too is concerned about some of the same things I am in my household. You are in your household. We're not rich. I'm not rich. You're not rich. You know what I'm saying? This is her worry still.
Using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine, which is hard. It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50.
And there it is right there. The comment that outdid everyone, that she just as a part of a conversation said, this situation that I'm talking to you about is very different from the situation I have now. We split it 50-50. I know what my responsibility is, and it's not just to that household.
But in the other households that each of us have to support.
So see, when you are a public figure making the kinds of money that she and her husband make, they are helping other members of their family. Trust me, they are helping other members of their family. And those of us who don't make the kind of money they do, we too are doing what we can to help other members of our family as well. So, the burden on them is even heavier, because you can imagine how many households they are helping to hold up and maintain. That's a lot of stress.
It puts there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, bitch. You better work. Bitch, you better work. You gonna sleep in? Somebody might not eat. Come on, you gotta work. And it's hard. It's hard to let that go. So I'm working on that.
I like that. It's hard, and I'm working on that. I'm trying to let that go. So again, folks got up in arms over the comment. And did you see how brief the comment was? I was like, oh, that's it? A brief comment that she and Dwyane Wade, her husband, split bills 50-50. And again, a lot of folks on Twitter were losing their minds. And it's basically women, not men, women. Women who are in their head thinking, if I were in her position, a multimillionaire, I wouldn't pay for anything. He'd pay for everything. You know what? And then y'all came at her. Well, wait a minute. Everybody's relationship, everybody's marriage, what have you, is different. And if that's what they want to do, what's it to you? You ain't got the money. I ain't got the money. They've got the money. If this is the way she wants to handle things, don't come for her. She's a really excellent actor. She is a businesswoman. She's an entrepreneur. She has affordable fashion lines, hair care line, baby care product line. This is a woman who is about her business. Now, let me tell you why I feel like she, in this relationship, is doing a 50-50 split of bills. She was previously married to Chris Howard, football player with at the time with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know what he's doing. It was in 2001. They divorced after 4 years. But she said that the marriage was dysfunctional from the very start. And you may remember some of this conversation. But I'm going to quote her. She said, the marriage was dysfunctional from day one. And listen to this. She thought she was entitled, you see my bunny quotes, to cheat because she was making more money than her husband. Quote, I was paying all the bills. I was working my ass off, and I felt like that's what comes with it. End quote. Then she said she called infidelity the spoils of riches. And my head just went, yes, Gabby, yes, that's exactly what it is. The infidelity, everything she's explaining, that she felt, I'm making the most money, therefore I can do whatever I want to do. And she said in her household that's the way her father was, and it turns out that's the way she was back in the day. So the spoils of riches, because she was paying all the bills, her situation is different now. She wants the 50-50%, and you know what? That works for her. That works for her, because what I appreciate about her is she doesn't have to come out and make herself vulnerable and tell us these personal things about herself, but she is doing so to try and help other women, to try and help us on our journey, to say, hey, you know what? You may be going through some of the same things I'm going through. It may be at a different level. Maybe you're not a multimillionaire, but you know what? We all want love. We all don't want to be cheated on, don't want to be mistreated, don't want to be lied to. We all want peace, and if you don't want peace, don't watch this. This is a show about, we want peace. We want to get rid of all this toxicity, and we want peace. So Gabrielle Union, I've always been a fan. It's funny. I said if there was going to be anybody to play me in a movie, I said Sanaa Lathan or you. And I really do like the way you handle yourself. I appreciate all that you are doing for society, for Black folks. I think you're a great leader, and I want you to continue to lead. And those on Twitter who are yammering away, who always want to attack Gabrielle Union, if you're a woman, you need to stop doing that. We need to stick together as women, and we need less of that and more happiness, joy, and peace. You got me?